What's going on? So I got engaged this past week, and I wanted to make a video about how important it is choosing the right person and being faithful together to live a successful life together. And two becomes one, like it says in the Bible. Once you become married, so how important it is in finding the right person and choosing that right person to live the rest of your life with and start a family with, which is the true purpose for why we're here today and why God has sent us here, is to multiply in his name and to make disciples of other people of God. So Proverbs 19:14 says, "A house and wealth are inherited from fathers, but a prudent wife is from the Lord." I saw this quote from Kevin Gates the other day that says, "A couple who prays together stays together." And it's pretty important when you pick the right person in your life to stay with, that you lean on the principles of God, that you have him as the center of your relationship, and make sure that you guys are both relying upon the Lord in times of need, in all times throughout the relationship. But when you go through tough times together, that's when you need to rely upon God the most. And when you know that you have that firm foundation, that nothing could really be split upon it. There's what's it called, a statistic out there that 50% of couples are divorced, and that leans into the instant gratification of people looking for what's next, what's the next best thing, and not having God at the center of the relationship. But we as Christians need to switch that statistic and be able to make it through the tough times, because everything in life gets hard, and you need to be able to rely upon God with that other significant other that you become one with once you become married. And once you do have that firm foundation in Jesus as a couple, that you guys are able to challenge each other, not only in everyday life. You guys need to be able to challenge each other, make sure you guys are doing the best that you could possibly be doing for each other, providing and loving and caring, and challenge each other in the Word, in God's Word. Make sure you guys are both staying up in God's Word. And that's where I am with my fiance now, and continuing to make that steps to rely upon God in every decision, staying away from temptation, from short-term pleasure, to turn it into long-term gratification in the Lord, and just keep relying on him for our strength, our love, and everything that comes through a marriage. So make sure that you're making the right decisions, you're praying to God when you're looking for that right person. And the couple that prays together stays together. So that comes from the Lord. The person that you're going to be with comes from the Lord. Make sure that you're going to the Lord for those things, and you're not just being like everyone else, going out and doing bad things and then looking towards God and saying, "Why aren't you providing me with the person that I could be with the rest of my life?" Do the right things, and he'll line it up for you. Have that godly relationship so that it can be long lasting, and don't just be another statistic like the world.